Okay, hello, back again. It's now the 11th of May. I'm out in the greenhouse and I'm looking at some of the grafts. So, I'm potting them on essentially. I've got pots here that are a reasonable size. Not too sure how many litres is in one of them. 12 perhaps. I think they're about 10-11 inches across the top, 9 inches deep. So it's about more than 10 litres, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, it's a reasonable size. I'm going to try and use poly pots, which are like the thick plastic, but I've not yet received them at the moment. There's a delay on deliveries with all the coronavirus situation. Anyway, the pots I do have, so I've got a mixture of just regular cheap compost. I've got some decent cow manure through it, and then I've put some fish blood and bone as well through it, so hopefully it'll feed them for a wee while. I've got the grafts here. I have peeled some of them back, and I'll maybe have another look again in a wee minute and come back and film. But you can see all the roots growing there. It's obviously quite a big root system on that too. Obviously you don't want to plant, I'll just set this camera down. Obviously you don't want to plant the scion into the soil, because then the scion would root and you'd lose the benefits of having a rootstock, but you're not really in danger of doing that in this situation. It does look as though, however, the rootstock does root from higher up the stem, kind of like a tomato plant does. So there's the main roots there, but they're also coming off higher up, and there's new ones coming off too. So you can probably get away with planting a bit deeper. The wee nodules as well look as though they would become roots. And I suppose the deeper you plant it, it might give you a stronger root system. But that's what we're hoping for anyway. Just shutting it in like that. And then just filling it into place until I can take my left hand off. Some of that's like John in his compost, so it's got bits of granite and whatnot. Now what I will probably do at some point is put a cane in now, but that's not necessary at the moment. Alright, I'll come back in a second. Okay, I'm back again. Just want to show you a bit of a mistake that I've probably made. See, the roots there are quite dry and they've not put in a lot of nice white new growth, and most of the compost at the bottom, so really using that bag as I have isn't a great idea. See the roots coming through. So some of them are growing. They three look quite healthy, but these don't look particularly healthy. They're a bit kind of brown at the top, so they might have had it because I've not had enough water. But I'll pot them on anyway and hope they take. But that's definitely lesson learned. What I should do is make sure they're buried deeper, more compost on them. I did have that on it, but we want more compost on it to try and retain more of the moisture. It has been hot here, and even though they've been in the shed, which would mean being in the shade, they have dried out somewhat, so not ideal. Back again shortly. Okay, finished potting on the pears. 10 of them there. I'm going to keep them in the shed for a few days, or the greenhouse, because it's to be cold for a few nights. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much. Bye bye.